Peterman's big bust on Scappoose house. Well, you know, with the Jennifer Warren stuff, Ben Weaver was there. Cynthia Vogel wasn't hired yet, Jennifer Warren. That's why it was Nick Braziak and Norm Miller and Shira Taylor who did what they did. And then CCMH copycatted what they did in the Ralph Painter thing using Vogel and Mark and shit at CCMH to be the killers, you know, for defense to coercion for themselves. Because Denick Varick is going to defend Cynthia Vogel, you know, in the Ralph Painter murder. Now, Cynthia Vogel didn't work there when Jennifer Warren was killed. Carla Herb, Diana Wilson, Ben Weaver, Irene, uh, Mark, John McKnight, Scott Hines, Lindsay Bailey, those people worked there during the Jennifer murder. Cynthia Vogel got hired right after. She got hired the time that I was in jail that I got my immunity. So as I was getting my immunity, Cynthia got hired. So that's how they copycatted the Ralph Painter murder and why they did that. Now with Peterman's big bust, what I'm wondering is, you know, everybody talks and you know how the states work, and since Peterman has such a loud mouth down in Roseburg, and it has been pretty loud my whole fucking life, and I've had to hear about it. I wonder if Ralph Painter walked in that day knowing that if he didn't go and do his job, another officer was going to get fucking killed, and he decided to try and handle it himself, and he actually ended up not walking out, you know? And I use that only for a reason of why people like Josh Comfort or other people are saying, well, you and Ralph Painter have to stare down your killers and not know if you guys come back. Why can't we? Well, it's because Ralph Painter knows this shit, but he also has training to handle it. Now, I might not have that kind of training. I might not be that skilled, but I do know how to handle people in crises by being one myself, and that's how I can identify that kind of crap and how I'm able to work so well with that. But besides that, no one should have to use that. But his big bust, really, if Chris Peterman is looking at it, is actually protecting Nick Braziak, Shira Taylor, and Norm Miller in the Jennifer Warren murder to go after the probation department using Trin Monahan and what they thought they would have federal power through Patsy Sattler to work with Janine Martwick and Judge Grant to go with the Larry Curtis, Ralph Painter, and Josh Comfort murders so they could essentially say Judge Taylor is a victim, and they need Bonnie Boom to do that to get with Chris Peterman, and then Jenny L. Clark too as a victim, and all of them could use Jenny L. Clark's powers in a federal courtroom and use their ball licenses for that shit.